Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of March 24th to the 30th in my memory planner, and I'll be using Blossoming from ScribblePrintsco. This art came out last year, I believe. I could be wrong. I think so. Anyway, this is the Ultimate Kit, and that was the kit freebie. I paired this with Magenta foil bundle, so you have your overlays, your underlays, scripts and icons, and your bottom washi. So I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, so I already pulled all my stickers, so hopefully this plan with me will go by quickly. Okay. Need my tweezers. So starting off on Monday, which actually before I begin, I always forget to put my month script down. Okay, now back to Monday. So I started off I was still off this day. I was like, did I not have work this day? Anyway, so I'm just going to put down all the labels first. Oops. Okay, on Monday I watched Watson. I watched the Tracker, and then the Equalizer. Packed some orders. Went to the post office. Watched the hunting party. Some design work, and it was also my coworker's birthday. We are literally born a whole month apart, but she's a few years younger than me, I think. So then on to Tuesday, it was also election, so didn't really have anything else to mark. This one was much smoother than before because I had actually a nice co-coordinator with me. And yeah, it was just it was hectic because there was one table that was really good, like they knew what to do, but then the other tables were struggling, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so I just marked down what I had for lunch and dinner. So yeah, and then on to Wednesday. I worked from 9 to 5 just to make up some hours. It's fine. Then I had pizza for lunch since my parents and I were all working, so no one made dinner. For like, usually I make extra for lunch the following day. So yeah. Anyway, so we had pizza, or me and my coworkers had pizza for lunch. Or no, I think it was just me. But yeah. And then I watched The Hunting Party when I came home. Thank goodness it didn't stick. Then I watched The Irrational, and it was also Payday. And that was Wednesday. On to something just flew at me. Oh, it was the tassels. On to Thursday. Honestly, I should have had got an extra full box, but it's fine. Or I should have moved this here because I had a lot of things to mark on Friday, but did not plan that well. Anyway, so what I ended up doing was just using bigger labels. Or I could have centered that in the box itself. Okay, so I had work from 9 to 5. And then I designed, and then I worked on listings, and that was Thursday, plain and simple. On to Friday, busy day, mostly because I was watching TV. And I like to mark down what TV shows I watched. So, starting off, I was working on listings. Could actually space this out a bit. And then I was watching Medfire PD. I had a therapist appointment for that, or after that. Sorry, I'm going out of order. I watched Grosse Pointe Garden Society, and then therapy. And I think this was going to be the last one until May. So yeah, she was fully booked. And that is quite unfortunate, but it is okay. I just want to make sure that I am in the right mind space for my new job, so I'll probably evaluate after, within that first few weeks and see. But yeah. Anyway, so starting off, I packed orders. Then my doggo, who now has high blood pressure, I think I mentioned this in my plan with me, but pretty much they did blood work, and for some reason his protein levels were decreased, so they wanted to do a urinalysis. Urinalysis says that his kidneys aren't functioning properly, which could mean that he has high blood pressure. So now he's currently on high blood pressure medication. And yeah, it's just a whole thing, but after he's been on it, he actually has more energy. I don't know what is happening, but yeah, this boy has a lot of things, but I'm happy that I'm getting him help. So That's all I can do at this point. So anyway, after that we went to the dog park because my dad had to go pick up a permit for archery. So yeah, he dropped me off and then he went, and then I was waiting with my dog at the dog park because what else am I going to do? And then we went to ShopRite after. So, oh no, we went to Jinjin and then grocery shopped. So that was Friday. On to Saturday. It is that time of the year where we pay respects to our elders who passed away. So I had to go to, literal translation is baisan. That's what, or the word that or the phrase that I use is baisan, and then, but it is Bow Mountain, the translation, too, but yeah, I think that is a funner way to explain it, but pretty much, okay, my mom had to do something in my room. Okay, so pretty much we went to Bow Mountain, but and also in New York City there is congestion pricing, so we made it to Manhattan with or there's like a, I forgot, peak pricing and then non-peak pricing, I guess. So we made it by 2 minutes for the non-peak pricing, so that was great. My dad was like rushing, so it was kind of funny in a way, but we did make it. So anyway, we went to Sensei Guy for breakfast, which I wanted some rice noodles, and that was not the place to go, because yeah, it just was not. Anyway, so after that we went to Boeing Hong, because we weren't sure what time we would be get back to back home, I guess, to explain it, or Chinatown. So we ended up just going in the morning, because they open early anyway. So yeah, anyway, we went to, oh, I guess it's fine, to pick up any of the items since we have a car, since the car is already in Manhattan, right? So we just stocked up on things. Then we went to Costco, but this was technically after we had lunch with my aunts and my uncles, I guess, but it's the aunts that are related to my mom. So yeah, that's how I refer it. So it wasn't like a whole Thanksgiving meal, but yeah, very similar. Anyway, after that, wow, I like how I just picked similar colors to the headers. So after that, we actually went shopping. So that was Saturday, and usually I like to go shopping in New Jersey because they're, well, clothing, they don't get taxed as much. But anyway, yeah, the taxes on other items are like other stores are less than New York, I guess. Anyway, so on to Sunday, I read my book, and technically I don't have a Kindle. I just use the Kindle app on my phone. And then I watched Suits LA, and honestly, I don't know. This show is kind of like, maybe because I haven't like finished watching the first, like, just regular Suits, the original Suits, that I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be renewed, but I'm reading like stories and they are getting renewed, but not officially. No official word. Anyway, so that was that. After that, I had a doctor's appointment, and then my dad drove us, or me and my mom had a doctor's appointment, so we just both went, and then my dad dropped us off. My goodness. And then after that, we went to have lunch, and then when I came home, I organized my room a little. Then I watched The Masked Singer. The Rookie. (911), which, oh my goodness, if you haven't watched the latest episode, I don't know when I'm posting this exact video, but the one with Contagion, if you watched the two-part episode, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but oh my goodness, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but just watch it. So that is pretty much the week in full. Whoops, wrong way. I have to do this slowly before I expose my desk again. So anyway, this is what I have left over in the kit. In the foil, and that is it. Moving on. Oops. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!